All right, today we are going to be going over some brutal truths about trading, and that is that there are obviously going to be losses involved, okay? So we are going to jump into the daily recap where today I lost 2 trades totaling to negative $15,000, unfortunately. But later on in this video, we'll talk a little bit more deeper about what trading really involves, some of the things that you're going to have to deal with, and yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the trade recaps really quick, and then we can go get into some day-to-day type stuff. So these were the 2 trades that I took. Again, they were a bit too close together, and unfortunately, it does look like price is heading up towards the overall area that I wanted it to go towards. However, you know, let's not cry over the trades that we lost. Let's try and learn from them. So coming into today, I had a bullish bias. And again, I think that bias was relatively smart. Regardless of the, outside of the 2 losses that I took, I just think I entered at the wrong time. And the reason for the bullish bias was we were bullish on the 4-hour. We were also bullish on the hourly. And if you guys remember from our weekly recap, going back to last Friday, and I believe, I may be wrong on this, but I think last Tuesday, I got bit in the ass for trying to predict a top reversal while both the 4-hour was saying bearish and both the hourly was saying bearish, and I didn't want to fall into that same situation. And I think that's just a good point of reasoning to have. If the hourly saying bullish and the 4-hour saying bullish, why are we trying to predict a top? I would much rather be wrong about, I would much rather stay within the trend regulations and be wrong about where the trend is going to go and price just reverse on the high time frame than always trying to predict the top. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. But anyways, that brings us into market open. I didn't really see much on ES. ES offered us, again, a really good entry here with this 15-minute fair value gap. But my eyes were set on NASDAQ for today. So coming into the day, we legged up, and I didn't really see this high providing much use of a liquidity sweep because we maintained above this high for a while. And honestly, with all these legs down, I was like, bro, you know, like, we were going sideways, and then I see this, and I see us take out this low time frame draw on liquidity. And obviously, that's not necessarily a big high time frame sweep of liquidity, but for me, I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing, hey, we're pretty much just continuing this trend higher. We already broke above these highs. We're coming back down into this 15-minute fair value gap, into this 5-minute fair value gap. That was another key. I think we're going to go higher and come up towards these 4-hour highs and these hourly highs right here that were made during that crash that happened last week or at the start of this week. So with that in mind, we come down, we see this sweep, we come into a 5-minute fair value gap, we break 1-minute structure, and boom, that was enough for me. Daily bias locked in. I had 5-minute fair value gap get filled, and then I see a 1-minute break of structure out of that. That was entry point for me. I put my stops underneath these lows. Ended up, boom, instantly getting wiped out from that. And then my next entry was literally right after, which, again, probably not the smartest move here. But again, similar thought process. I'm like, man, we come down, we take out more lows now. We take out these same lows. Now we're breaking structure back to the upside. We invalidate this big bearish imbalance right here. Looks good. So I enter off that, stops underneath these lows, and then boom, right after, stopped out once again. Some huge takeaways from me on this today. Obviously, I don't want to teach you guys how to take trades like these, but I want you guys to learn with me from my own losses. And I know a lot of people in the live stream today, in all the previous masterminds, were like, "You're my liquidity," and honestly, it's like good. I'm glad that I was your guys' liquidity today, because that means I taught you well. And it also means that you guys are starting to, or you guys saw things that I didn't necessarily see. So that means, boom, like perfect. You guys are in a perfect mindset and perfect frame of mind while trading within the markets. And it's good that you guys are creating your own biases. So, and by all means, I'm happy that you guys are using me as liquidity. And when I see you guys winning and I take a loss, I think that's, obviously I would like to be winning with you guys, but I still think that's good. But what can I learn from today? Obviously, don't take two trades just back to back and fully commit to the bias. I think this was a very premature trade that could have been taken a lot lower down here. And then on top of that, I needed to give more emphasis on the higher lower time frame. So I was taking this trade purely based off this 5-minute fair value gap, and I wasn't really taking into consideration we were pretty indecisive on the 15-minute. We formed a 15-minute doji, another 15-minute doji, before price ended up moving super swiftly to the downside, and then from there started giving bullish confluences. On top of that, I definitely could have waited for a third confluence off of both of these breaks of structure, even though that one that would have caused me to only lose one trade today, right? Because I wouldn't have seen a third confluence on this. We just got a break of structure. Price ended up flooding down. Would have stopped out and invalidated that trade idea. However, on this one, we would have seen that break of structure out of this, and then we have this bullish imbalance. I would have entered here, stops probably underneath these lows, and I would have got stopped out, but that's a lot better than getting stopped out of two trades. Getting stopped out of one is going to be a lot better. Okay, so waiting for a third confluence. I got a little bit antsy. I thought I knew exactly where the market was going, and again, when you think that, the market's going to humble you. I got humbled today. And I didn't give enough significance to the 15-minute time frame where we were forming indecisive candlesticks, and I was trying to take trades based on that. Instead, I should have waited for more decisiveness on the higher time frame. I should have waited for a more full retrace. Another thing here on ES was offering a lot better price action. In fact, we actually very well could have caught shorts off of this, but again, I wasn't really trying to get caught up in the super slow time frame retracements. I would have much rather just caught this trade, which if I had been patient, it would have been perfect. We have this 15-minute imbalance. Price is just making beautiful bullish confirmations to the upside. The hourly's in a bullish uptrend. We come straight down into that, boom, 15-minute imbalance. Let's see where I would have liked to take a trade here. I would be looking for either a break of structure or an imbalance followed by a third confluence. So it looks like we would have had that here, break of structure, and then boom, imbalance right here. I don't know if I would have taken this trade off this bullish doji with my stops underneath here. But I think we would have been able to find some sort of trade confirmation within here, whether it was off of 5-minute, like even this 5-minute break of structure. We come back down into this fair value gap right now, and now we're getting bullish confirmation to the upside. That very well could have been an entry to see price go higher and potentially take out these 4-hour highs and these hourly highs right here. We're also filling in this imbalance right here. So again, lots of lessons today, and again, that's part of the game. I was telling the kick stream, I told them, I was like, yo, I lost 2 trades today. People who are new here are probably going to be like, what the fuck? You're only supposed to win. You're a day trader on YouTube, and that's just not who I am. I think I am one of the few people that actually is willing to come out here and say, hey, losses are a part of the game. I am willing to come out on the internet and say, guess what? I day trade full time, but also I lose all the time, okay? And that's just part of day trading. You're going to have winning days and you're going to have losing days. And the goal is to have more green days than red days by the end of the year, by the end of the month, hopefully consistently by the end of the week. But yeah, that kind of covers the two trades that I took today. Again, less recaps on the less recaps on the losing trades rather than the winning trades. I would much rather just talk about the lessons that I learned instead of trying to tell you guys why I thought that the losing trade was right, because then I would be teaching the wrong shit. Obviously I was wrong today within the market. So I would much rather teach you guys and tell you guys the mistakes that I made, so hopefully you guys never make those mistakes, and we can both learn from the mistakes that I made. So hopefully I can speed run you guys, oh, TJR made this mistake, boom, I'll just jump over it and I never have to deal with it. You're welcome. I lost 15 grand for you guys. So boom, there we go. That's a trade recap for you guys. Let's jump into my day. I'm about to head to the gym. I'll see you guys there. Okay, wait. Before we go to the gym, I need to talk to you guys about something. Remember, well, I guess only a couple of you guys know this. Maybe it's from TikTok or maybe it's from Instagram. But remember, I was looking at that carbon fiber 765 LT, and obviously I haven't gotten it yet, and I don't even know if I can get it. There's some legal issues that we're dealing with right now, and I know all the comments are going to be like, nah, it's just because you're broke. And it's like, okay, maybe I am broke. But besides the point, I realized I'm on Act 60 in Puerto Rico. I need to have more of an attachment to Puerto Rico than I do to the US. Right now, I have a $300,000 car in Miami. And currently, I have a $115,000 Ram TRX out here in Puerto Rico, and then a $70,000 Can-Am out here in Puerto Rico. So right now, in terms of cars and connection to the US, I'm more connected to the US than I am Puerto Rico. And if on top of that, if I have $1 million worth of cars, because they're asking $700,000 for the carbon fiber 765 LT, if I have $1 million worth of cars in Miami and only close to 200 grand worth of cars in Puerto Rico, and I'm also renting an apartment in Miami, it's not a good look. It's saying, hey, you probably want to be in the US more than you want to be in Puerto Rico. Why do you have an apartment in Miami? Why do you have two way more expensive cars in Miami? And again, obviously, it's bro, because I want the cool whips, but the government doesn't take that. So I want to give you guys a little bit of an update with the car situation. And I know I need to satisfy your guys' car cravings. Okay, so for now, the carbon fiber 765 LT is on pause. However, we're trying to find workarounds. I'm supposed to call my lawyer today to talk about hey, can I maybe create an LLC to then hold the car so that it's not under my name, it's under a company name. We're gonna try and work something out like that to still potentially get the carbon fiber 765 LT. However, we are also in the works with something else. And I don't want you guys to get too excited because this is going to be a long process, because shipping a car out to Puerto Rico is just a complete headbanger. I've had the TRX for a year now. It's an awesome truck. It's really cool. Souped it the fuck up. I'll show it to you guys right when we go outside if you guys are new to the channel. However, I've been doing some browsing, and I saw that there's a Rolls-Royce Cullinan being sold out here in Puerto Rico, and it's one of the 4. There are only 4 Rolls-Royce Cullinans on the island. However, it is severely overpriced, probably $200,000, if not even more, probably $250,000 overpriced. It's a 2020. It has 5,000 miles, and it has a disgusting looking interior. It's a red and black interior, and it's disgusting. It's not the spec that I like. And all in all, I wouldn't want to buy that car. So I've been doing some brainstorming. I've been doing some contacting, some networking. We're trying to figure out a way for me to buy a Cullinan in Miami and then ship it over here. And again, you're probably thinking, well, that's super easy. It's just like shipping a car state to state. No, this is the problem. In Puerto Rico, if you want to ship a car from the States over here, and if it's a gas-powered vehicle, it's 30% tax on whatever the car price is. So let's say I pay $500,000 for let's say I pay $500,000 for a car, which is pretty freaking stupid. It's going to be like an extra $150,000 on top of that car just to get it over here. So $150,000. Now, if it's a hybrid, I'm pretty sure it's like 15% tax. If it's a electric vehicle, I'm pretty sure it's 0 tax. So I'm thinking about a couple things. Obviously, I don't want to get like some Mansory Cullinan and then like literally spend $200,000 just to ship it out here. You know, I'm a big baller, but I'm also a smart baller. I'm not a dumbass like that. I'm not just going to blow $200,000 just to ship a car over here. So this is what I'm thinking. Either one, I just get a older Cullinan or like, you know, 2023, 2022 black badge with the right spec with a couple miles on it, like 10,000 miles. And then I'll be willing to eat, you know, whatever the 30% would be, like 90 grand on the car. And then in that case, it's like, okay, I'm willing to spend like up to 100 grand on shipping the car out here because boom, like I'd be fucking balling. I'd be one of the 4 people with a fucking Cullinan out here. It's probably like Bad Bunny probably has all of the other ones, right? So there's that option. Or I'm thinking, and everybody in the kick chat was calling me stupid and an idiot and said I liked boys if I wanted to do this. Rolls-Royce Spectre. It's a full electric Rolls Royce. The interiors look fucking awesome. And it's cheaper than a Cullinan, or like right around the same price of a Cullinan, and I wouldn't have to pay the crazy tax. So I would, instead of losing like 100 grand on a Cullinan, instead I could just get a Rolls Royce Spectre. It's electric. I know I don't really like electric cars, but I'm trying to figure out how we can, you know, deal with this import shit. So that's kind of where my mind's at right now. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I go to Miami in like October, so this is kind of just putting on hold, but I know a lot of you guys are like, you know, when's the new car? We got to kind of put it on hold because of this whole situation, but I just wanted to update you guys. I do want a new car. I want to sell the TRX. It's been a lot of fun having it, but I'm ready for a slightly smaller car and more of like an SUV type of thing, maybe even like a sedan. That's why I'm debating between the Spectre and the Rolls Royce. I'm pretty set, and the Cullinan. I'm pretty set on a Rolls Royce though. Whether it's a Cullinan or the Spectre, I think both are great options. It just depends what one makes the most sense. And I'm still in the process of trying to find out, like apparently shipping it from the States to here is a huge fucking headache. Like a bunch of paperwork needs to be done, and registering it out here is just like a head throb. So I'll keep you guys updated as the days go on, but yeah, just wanted to give you guys a car update. Now we can go to the gym. Let's go. Damn, I'm sorry, boys. I left you guys in the car, and I didn't even know where the fuck you guys went. Say hi to Boogie. I didn't even know where you guys went. And I was like, we went to the grocery store, we got Greek yogurt, we got cheese, we hit a lift. It's literally like late in the day now, and I was trying to figure out where you guys were. Boogie needs pets. I've been slimming down, boys. Oh yeah, I'll give you guys an update. I'm running a marathon. So that's something. I'm running a marathon in like 4 months. I need to give myself some time, bro, because your boy is fat and he is also really out of shape and can't run long distances. So this is kind of what my routine has been so far. I'm a week in. I've been eating healthy too. I've been cooking for myself. So first week, it was 3 miles, rest, 3 miles, 3 miles, rest, 6 miles. The 6 miles killed me, bro. And then from there, it was another rest day. Boom, back at it on Monday. 3 miles, I did that 2 days ago. Rest was yesterday. 3 miles again today. 3 miles tomorrow. And then we have a rest day, and then I have to run 7 miles. I know that's going to kill me. However, the 3 miles that I did today was the first time ever that it was actually like a super smooth, super like solid run. Like I didn't need to like stop and fucking like breathe, and I didn't need, like, for whatever reason, my legs get super tired, especially my calves. My calves get like super tight, and I literally just need to stop to just like release the lactic acid. And maybe that's just something my body needs to get used to. That's what the training will be for. But yeah, man, I'm running a marathon and I'm gonna get diced. But yeah, that's the update. Today is honestly a big work day. I just spent like around an hour making TikToks and shit. Now I'm gonna pet Boogie, put it in his butt. Just kidding. I don't want to get canceled for anything. But yeah, today was a long work day. Just kind of chilling at the house, doing a lot of work. I sent a bunch of wire transfers. What else do I have to do today? Oh yeah, I'm starting another company that you guys aren't able to learn about, and I have to fill out a bunch of forms for that. So that sucks. And then what else do I have to do? Fill out all those forms. There was something else like pretty major that I had to do. What was it? Please tell me right now what it is. I have no clue. What did I have to do? See, this is the thing that I hate. Oh! Make the mastermind schedule because I've been lacking. Mastermind 4.0, you guys can still join it. We close it up in like 15 days. All right? And actually, when this video gets posted, there's a little webinar for it. So if you guys want to join the webinar, it's going to be happening today when this video gets posted. Go to my Instagram story because I'll probably post about it that day. It's pretty much giving you guys the opportunity to join the mastermind. And then also just like find out all about it, and also free funded accounts. So even if you just want to free fund it, tap in. But yeah, I'm going to get to work. I'll talk to you guys later tonight. Pretty lame day from TJR, even though his life seems so crazy. Lots of work going on today. What do you have to say, Boogie? What do you have to say for yourself? Don't give me head. What do you have to say? Say, please, bull run. I need a bull run. All right, boys. We finished work for the day. As you guys can tell, I'm really brain dead. That's what happens when you lock the fuck in, I guess. But luckily, we still have some time left on the clock before I chef up dinner. Hopefully, I can do a better job than I did last time with the steak. Today we're gonna be making some steak skewers. I've already done these before. Super easy. You literally just rev up them fryers, toss them on the fucking pan, and it's game over. You don't gotta get no fucking temperature right. You don't gotta get anything right with these things. You literally just toss them on the pan. I think a baby could make them. But anyways, we have some time left on the clock. I kind of want to go into the sauna and go to the cold plunge. So let's go. You know what I just realized? Bro, I've been doing pretty much keto this entire time. Well, not keto diet, also closet. But not keto diet, but I've been doing like low carb. Cause I'm thinking, like, I was just walking around, I was like, what carbs do I really eat? Probably like one main source of carbs for the day, like in terms of not fruit. Like I eat fruit throughout the day. I'll have like mango, pineapple, grapes, kiwis, and that stuff. But I don't have like potatoes, and I'll probably only have rice one time throughout the whole day. Maybe this is the type of diet that works for me. But I've also only been eating well, I guess rice is the one thing that isn't natural. But I'm mainly eating natural stuff. So like cheese, meat, eggs, fruit, vegetables, and then the rice is like the one thing. Maybe if I took out rice, I would feel even better. drop in the comments if you guys think I should. But anyways, we're geared up and ready to go to the sauna. I gotta take this freaking necklace off because if you guys have ever been in a sauna with necklaces, you know that bitch be burning, bruh. It literally, there we go. It literally, like, you make the slightest move and that shit is just stinging the fuck out of you. Say goodbye to Boogie. Hello, little bunny baby. Do you want to get touched? Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Wiener test. All right, let's go. That's right, guys. This thing is going to be gone pretty soon. This bad boy right here. It looks so good, though. For real, bruh. It really does look so good. It, like, damn, maybe I want to keep it. Maybe I keep this and get the coal in it. Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. It just looks so fire. Like, dude, look at them big-ass wheels, bruh. Look at the back end of this thing. It looks so good, bro. But anyways, it sounds really good, too. Got, like, the best spec on this bitch. Like, red and black. Are you kidding me? Hey, you guys can't hear the exhaust, but it's loud. Welcome, TJR. Wait, can this focus? Welcome, TJR. Yeah, I put it like a Bigfoot because I'm big and I got a dick. Something that I be thinking about all the time is kind of weird, but so, you know how, like, on TikTok, I kind of post just, most of the time, I post just like me content, kind of just talking to you guys. But every now and then I'll post like a super clickbaity, viral-esque video. And like, I know how to make viral videos and it's really fucking easy, but I feel like it's just not my style. Like, I don't want to be up in there and like, holy shit, the stock market just crashed $2 billion, you know? But the past 2 days, I did that because of the whole crash and all of that, and I feel like it was kind of perfect because it did align with the niche and all of that, and you guys wanted to know about what was going on, so I gave you guys my thoughts, and I gave you guys my actual honest thoughts in the YouTube video 2 days ago. But it's weird because I feel like I've made, even though I'm not getting as many followers from the more chill talking type videos, I feel like that my audience that I've created and like y'all, the people that fuck with me, it's almost a better audience than those followers, than like the followers that I would have gained from the super clickbaity videos, because the super clickbaity videos, those people aren't even really fucking with me. For me, they're probably like just trying to get info about the market crash, versus the people that watch me on TikTok, like pooping or, you know, like doing a dance or something stupid. I feel like, you know, they're fucking with me for the long time. Like, they're my main thing, and these people who are following for the viral videos are like side things. I don't know. It just had me thinking for a little bit. It's like I think that's just the route that I wanted to choose, was the more personal route, because I know how to make viral videos. Anyways, I don't even know why I made this clip. We're on the way to the sauna. All right, we made it. Let's go. So this is kind of a cool thing about this place. It's like a mad exclusive. Not only is it within Dorado Beach, it's like regular Dorado Beach members are not allowed to go here. And I have a little back end play. So we're gonna use that back end play. And I'm not going in like illegally. I'm not sneaking in. I know somebody that has access, and I'm on the guest list. So we're gonna go in here, use the sauna. Bro, I'll show you guys. This place is fucking crazy. Like, y'all saw the little bits and pieces of Dorado Beach when I made that one video. This is like this is for like the loaded of Dorado Beach. This is outside of my pay grade. Like, this is for people who are buying like the $30 million plus properties out here. So let's go in there. Damn, look how pretty this shit is, man. It's like I'm walking into heaven. Look at those arches, bruh. Okay, I need to put you guys away so I can talk to these people. What? We outside. Look at this shit, bro. It's crazy. Look how crazy this shit is, bro. And over there is the cold plunge. We're gonna hit the sauna first, though, so let's go. Whew. Absolutely dripping in liquidity right now. I've been in here for about 15 minutes. We're gonna rock out for another 5, and then we're gonna go out to the cold plunge and finish what we started. We're rotating to the plunge now. After soaking ourselves in liquidity, we are now going to drown ourselves in even more ice cold liquidity. Let's go. Alrighty. Oh man, that felt really good. Now we're getting in the hot tub. We can just chill. Oh yeah. Bro, like doing a cold plunge, it just like, it takes away all the stress and like anger and like, bro, because throughout the day, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I stress out a lot. I'm high stress, but I swear, like, as the day goes on, I just get winded up and up and up and up. And then by the end of the day, I'm like just this ball of like anger, stress, hungry, pissed off. And doing a sauna in a cold plunge is like just the best detox. I really need to do it more often, but it's just finding the time, and maybe I need to force myself to find the time to do it because it just feels so good. Peep this shit, bro. I'm literally just here by myself. This shit's a fucking vibe. Anyways, it's just me and you guys. What should we talk about? Let's talk about girls. Who do we have a crush on? Remember when crushes were a thing, and nowadays it's like you either like, well, okay, some of you guys might still be in high school, but in like high school, you can have like crushes on people because you see them frequently. And I guess that's kind of where like a gym crush comes in. But I feel like when you grow older, it's literally like you see a smooth jount, you have to go up to them because you're probably never going to see that girl again. Unless you see her consistently throughout your routine, then that's kind of when you get a crush. But I feel like when you get old and you get out of those social situations, it's a lot harder to meet girls and a lot harder to, you kind of have to grow a sack and like start going up to Jones. Well, I guess like work, if you work a regular job, you could like have a work crush or like a work wife, a work husband. But I don't know, man. I just think about my day-to-day routine and like I don't interact with anybody. It's like I wake up, I go on a run, and then I come back, I day trade. I think it's just because I live a not normal life, I guess. Normal people are interacting with a lot of other people all the time, and I'm just like dolo all the time, locked in my house. I think when you become more successful and like, I guess I'm not necessarily famous, but definitely not famous. I shouldn't even be saying that shit, but like I have a decent following. You kind of want to be alone more often than not. And I feel like it's the opposite for most normal people. Like most more normal people want to just be like out and in la la land. Like, oh, like they just have the time of day to do whatever because they literally don't have shit going on for them. And like they don't have shit going on with their lives. So versus successful people. I feel like they tend to want to just stay at their house. They want everything to be done quickly. They don't want to have to go anywhere. And it makes sense. It really does. I think Moto likes you. But anyways, I'm gonna finish up here. We'll go back home. Actually, fuck it. I'm done vlogging for the day. This is the end of the vlog, boys. I filmed a lot today. Alright? Much love. Kisses, hugs, and everything that comes afterwards. I love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.